welcome back to some Stephen Sausage Roll. I'm dear darling, and let's have a good time sausage roll. Where last time I don't remember because I'm back on my holiday now, which is why I'm recording some Stephen Sausage Roll when I really should be recording some Amari today, but I was like, my throat does not feel up for it. Oh yes, okay, I remember these levels. We were doing this one, this is called like automatic or manual washer or something, so something along those lines. I think I almost have a muscle memory now for what the controls are for this game. But I remember we did this other level up here, which we got really close to the end of, and I have an idea about it because I actually thought about it after, for a few minutes afterwards. I'm going to assume I read all a lot already, so we just sort of need to get back to that place. But I have an idea of basically what I ended up messing up in this level. So I suppose that's going to be on us right now to try and... Well, not on us, on me mainly, on right now to try and figure out how to solve it. And I do remember this is the sort of general concept of a level, is being smart about how you move things to make sure that nothing gets, for one, pushed into the water when it shouldn't, and two, make sure that things end up exactly where they need to be. And one of them being the sausage needs to be here, if I recall, and it needs to roll off the edge like this. I really should have just like oh gosh, I can't be facing that way. I really should have just watched the video of what I've done so I can like remember it properly, but I didn't. What? This doesn't seem right. Do you need to be here? Because I remember the general concept is we get to a lower floor and we had to walk back on to this thing. There we go. And then this thing needs to be here. Somehow. No, the sausage needs to be there. And then, yeah, that's the general idea, is we put the ladder on the sausage and then roll it down. But anyway, we got to like this end point and we were like, what? We were like, I was like, what am I doing? I don't even know. How do I solve this level? I'm not sure. But, you know, today will be the day where we'll hopefully figure it out. Okay, the sausage needs to be up one. And it has been a while, so obviously I don't exactly remember how things go. I'm not sure about the one which is called, like, automatic washer or... Is it called... In my head, it's called, like, something like manual laundry or manual washer or something like that, which I don't know if that even makes sense as, like, a level title. Because I don't understand, but that's what my brain has remembered it as. Anyway, it was over here, basically, where we come down here. I was thinking about it, being like, why are there even these trees here in the first place? Because this... Basically, the way we solved the level last time, we completely ignored this part, and then we got stuck over here. I'm thinking that the solution is somehow tied into this area, that we need to do something here, on this flat area, before we get over here to prep ourselves for this area. And the whole reason I think that is because why are these trees here? Why does this entire part of this level exist if we weren't meant to do something with it, and these trees are meant to make it difficult in some form or another? Because this game tends to have very few sort of like, it has red herrings, as in it tries to sort of lead you down one path and then sort of bait you out with, sometimes with the actual solution is actually something mildly different. But it never has sort of like, is a thing I very much appreciate about this game. It never seems to have wasted space with what it has. Like, everything has a purpose. And now I think about it, I'm not sure I've put this ladder in a place which is actually retrievable, which is not great, I would say, you know, puzzle solving by me, but that's okay, because it allows me to sort of talk about what I'm feeling with. It's one thing I very much appreciate about, you know, all these, it's really like quite a definition, not a definition, but a real good mark of a, of a very good puzzle game is, I don't know, we kind of had to put it here. That can't be right. Oh, I remember now. We had to use a sausage to hook it back in. A really good puzzle game is one which has no sort of like excess parts. Everything has a purpose, shall we say. I cannot figure out how to detach myself from the sausage. Well, bear with me a little bit as we, before we get into the analysis of what makes a good puzzle game, is I need to actually figure out how to do this part of the puzzle game. I feel like I remember this part of doing this, hooking this back in, and then doing something. But I cannot remember what nor how any of this is going to be particularly achievable. I feel like I remember getting the ladder here and then unhooking myself from a sausage like that. And this seems to be the way to do it. So we just got to sort of figure out what exactly we need over here. Because what we'd like is we like the same thing, actually. We like the sausage to be there and the ladder to be on top so we can push the... No, this is actually a different case. We want the sausage to go first and the ladder to go afterwards, don't we? Right? Oh, sorry, muted myself. So I can't... but OBS has updated and it's changed its layout slightly, so I need to make my sort of like source screen a little bit wider, otherwise I can't see everything. I don't know why all the HUD elements have become bigger, but we want... See, the problem we had before is we put the sausage down and we put the ladder on top, but that traps the ladder on the left side of a sausage, and it's very difficult to get it out again. So... And also, now I'm looking at it, there's also a tree over there, which I never figured out what its purpose was for, if not to inhibit us in some way, probably with... It probably is to inhibit us from climbing on top of a ladder on top of a sausage, is my guess. Because that's... That tree is 1 tall, so only things which are 2 tall can pass under there. Which seems strangely deliberate, but I'm not sure, because we never really get anything 3 tall in the first place. But this one, actually, this tree makes more sense being 1 tall. It probably wants to stop us from having the ladder on the sausage as we come down here. Which I assume is probably the difficult thing we need to figure out. Anyway, we should get the actual sausage down here first, I think. I don't remember how we do this. But the ladder needs to ride on the sausage. That much I do remember, because otherwise the ladder sort of just gets trapped. So it's something like this. And then what? This doesn't seem right. Oh, is that like this? I think I did remember doing this. Being like, oh, we could put the ladder on our head. I don't know if that's particularly useful, but... Because I'm thinking, because these trees exist, it probably wants to stop us from putting the ladder on the sausage, which kind of makes me think that's part of the solution. Because having a ladder on the sausage, is that useful? See, the thing is, we want to have the ladder end up on the right side of a sausage when we roll it off. Actually, we want it to stay on the sausage until we get to that tree island, and then we want to push it off to the right so we can come down off the sausage, push the sausage onto the grill, then push a ladder on top of the sausage, and then roll it on top of the grill, cooks the sausage, roll it off, and then we can come down. So, to do that, we can't be off a sausage. We have to be on top of a sausage doing this. How are we going to do that? That's a good question. Imagine that we can have it. You know, it's a good way to problem solve. Imagine we can have any setup imaginable. What would we want? We'd probably want the sausage in front of us and the ladder to be on the block. But the thing is, as soon as we roll that forward, that ladder is going to immediately fall off. And it's going to fall off onto the left side, which is not what we want. That is not what we want. We want it to fall off onto the right side of the sausage. So we need to roll it away. We need to have a gap for it. Or we need to prevent the ladder from rolling off somehow. So, I think I just cracked it. I think what we need is a ladder on our head. So when we get to that tree, the tree can push the ladder off of our head. We can roll backwards get off a sausage. That's what we need to do. We need to get the ladder on our head. How on earth do we do that? We got it. We need to get the sausage on our head with a ladder on top of it. And then we need to knock off the sausage using this tree, but not using this tree. Because this tree can fit. This tree will knock off a ladder. So this is what the trees are for. This is to make it difficult. And this is what we actually need to use. Is that going to work? I don't know if that will actually knock off a sausage, the ladder off the top of my head. But probably if we set it up correctly, it will work like that. Because if we have, like, as we are now, sausage behind us ladder on top of our head. We walk into this. The ladder's just gonna not be pushed off, right? Okay, it's something like that. It's something like we had to have a ladder and a sausage and a ladder on top of our heads. I don't know how we do that and also get down. Never mind, I just figured out how we do that and also get down. I think we need to be parallel with a sausage. See, that's going to push it off, which we don't want. So we can walk around here, and there's a 3 wide gap here for what seems like to be the reason. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I took a little bit of finessing, but now we have a ladder on our head. We should be able to solve this level. See, it's a very useful thing, just being able to break down why these elements are here, because as I say, design of a good puzzle level has red herrings, but it doesn't, you know, have unnecessary information. At least that's what I like to think. All the things are here for a reason, for a very deliberate reason. It has no more than it needs and has no less than what it needs. And then combined together, it gives you exactly what you need to solve a level. And then with that, it makes you feel smarter for being able to work it out, when really the entire level design was pointing towards it, being like, hey, this is what you need to make happen if you want to solve this level. So this level just kind of seemed like an optional level. It doesn't really seem like it did anything. Never mind, there's actually a level over here, which we can't get to. Interestingly, this must be, I'm gonna bet this is the final level that we need to do, because it looks like it's made up of like all the different parts of the different worlds. Like, look at it. It's got like the red flowers. I mean, you can start to see the sort of like the sort of swamplands over there, and it's got the yellow grass up here as well. The savannah, the Serengeti. Really, I should be naming them after biomes or something, but I haven't really been thinking that far ahead. Anyway, we're eventually going to learn more about the lore of actually what's happening in Steven's Sausage World, where, you know, basically all these sausages are actually people. And, you know, it's kind of about cannibalism, which is not something I really foresaw coming. Wait, what's it called? Ancient Dam. It's nothing to do with laundry. I don't know why I thought it was to do with laundry. Probably because this looked like a t-shirt in my mind. Now this one, I don't even know what to do. I don't even have much of an idea, except for we need to sort of like lift the sausage. No, hold on. I did have an idea, didn't I? It was something about this mechanism sort of goes back and forth. And that was probably the point of it. And then we go along the top while carrying a sausage. But that didn't... I'm pretty sure I figured out that was pretty not doable. To do it while carrying a sausage, because we had to climb up a ladder where we had to be vertical, then we had to climb up a ladder where we had to be horizontal. But theoretically, I have this sort of vague memory of being like, hey, if this was how it was like, and we were like holding a sausage and somehow could rotate, I guess it could be on our head, we can go up like up here. And then somehow push this stuff across, or by rolling like this, and then we'd be able to come up here, cook a sausage, and then hopefully swap and do the same thing. That does not seem like it's probably the solution, because I think that's like impossible, is the long and short of it. I don't think we're going to be able to sort of roll, I don't think we can hold a sausage and basically do what we want to do. So I think there's something else of this level I'm missing, which hopefully we can take the time right now to figure out. Like, I also did point out the fact that this thing, I think this is why I thought it was called the laundry level, because this middle thing looked like a t-shirt, is we could put like sausages here, and then maybe we could like switch out which sausages is the one holding up the dam. I assume that's what the dam is. I wonder if all these naming conventions, now I think about it, are meant to just be sort of like the names of what the civilization before they got turned into sausages called all these areas, you know? Like, this actually was the dam, which they used to, I don't know, hold back water. Or tried to use to hold back water, but, you know, it was rather ineffective because they still got flooded or whatever. But yeah, I do remember the sausage. You know, one thing I never considered is maybe those aren't meant to be hooks of sausages. Maybe that right hook is meant to hook up on here. In which case, we need to lift up the dam. Which I'm not really sure. Actually, we could probably do it like this. Did I try this? I'm not sure if I have, but we could do this. Well, we have the dam now. I'm not sure if that's... It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I suppose it's probably useful in some sense. But oh, excuse me. But probably... But not probably. Possibly what we could do with the dam is we can now... Carry it? Oh god, not like that. Is that high enough for the sausage to go across? Huh. Oh. Okay. Ah, but we can't get off this sausage now. This was close. We actually got a sausage up there by pure accident. If this sausage was one step closer to heaven, baby means one step closer to you. I think we could actually just walk across. No, like this. Do that. Oh, we can't get across anymore, babe. Oh. This feels useful. This feels like I have basically all the parts of what I need to solve this level. I just haven't put them together in the right order yet. No, that's not reachable. Okay, so this is basically... Okay, so it's not actually a dam. It's more like an elevator, which we use to deliver a sausage. But we can't do it when it's here. So we can't push a sausage out like that. And actually, we can never put a sausage out like that because I don't think we can retrieve it. I know we could retrieve it. We can pincer it. Sorry, there was a lot of like rapid fire thoughts all in quick succession. Having it hooked on there seems like a good idea. Having that pushed through seems like a reasonable idea. Oh, it's actually being held on that side now, so maybe we can do something on this side. Oh. Okay, here we go. We can just walk through. And now, hopefully, these sausages can sort of perform a double duty. As hopefully now we can switch our positions and basically just do the same thing. I'm just trying to figure out sort of how we get back safely. I think... No, I think we need us to be here. No, hold on. We don't need to do that because we can just walk out again, right? Oh no, but we can't get down. No, but we can do this. Okay. Maybe. Hold on. What? No, don't do that. Do that. Get out. No, what? This is like almost right. It feels almost right. I mean, we cooked one of the sausages. How can that not be right? We just need to figure out how to get down. See, but this is very it's not misleading actually, because it feels like you shouldn't be able to walk across this, but you can. I think we just need to set this up a little bit better. Oh, you know what I think we need to do? I think this sausage. Oh, We kind of need to put it in the center, so maybe we shouldn't cook it like this. That's the only way to cook it, but we can't go... Oh god. Don't lose that dam. We can't cook it like that, though, because it gets stuck. Unless we could push it around this way. And bring it out. I'm not convinced we can. No, because if we pierce it, we can't unpierce it. So we have to cook it right to left. I seem. I mean, it has to go this way. It has to... We could do this. No, we don't want to lose this is the thing. I don't want to lose you. Not you too. The band, of course. I can't figure out how to get down. How we really use this? We haven't really used this ladder much. Maybe that's a secret to our success. We do something strange with this. Just some combination of what we're doing right now should be right. I think I want this cooked sausage in that middle hole. That seems like it's the most useful. But it's actually kind of impossible to do so. So I don't think that's right. It's just some combination of what we do will be correct. I just got to figure out what it is. Is this right? Okay, so that's what we had to do to get this in the middle hole, because I want this to be saved if I end up pushing it to the right, and then we can ride the dam back over here like we needed. There we go. Now we're two. Now it's exactly what we had before, and the sausages are swapped positions. Now we just need to remember exactly what we did. Which is difficult. That is really difficult because I don't remember what I just did. Wait, don't we need the uncooked sausage in that hole? Well, we can swap them actually quite easily. That's not really the hard part. Which is probably why this is t-shirt shaped. It's probably what we had to do. Oh, it's actually what this is here for. Because I believe we need the uncooked sausage in this hole. This one. What did we do? We lifted up the thing. We brought it out. We were like, here we go. We got this. And then we were like, we need to lift it up again. We also need to be riding on a sausage, don't we? So we need like this over here, but I don't remember what. I literally just done it. How do I forgot? How have I forgotten? No, is it? No, is it, we just do this? Yes. And then we go along here. That's too far away. That's too far away. We go along here. We ride on the sausage. We go like, yo, walk through, cook your sausage. Except for now, it's a lot easier because we don't need the sausage back anymore. We can just get back ourselves. Which must be doable in some capacity. Maybe let's not overcomplicate things. Maybe we should just do things as we did before. It's very sneaky going through the dam again to push this, the sausage back out. At least I think it's sneaky. Wow, that's an interesting level. I'm not going to say it's my favourite level. But I think it's very sneaky with all the things which are required of you to go back and forth. You had to think in very roundabout ways to solve that. That's very weird. That's incredibly weird is all I can really describe it as. But that has unlocked the next area, which actually is the area, so it's not the final world. But this one seems certainly very interesting. There seems to be a lot of bits and pieces of a world which we're sort of forming there. And we get a bit more of a lore. I wonder what's going on like over here, because we can see so many more of the levels over there, but we can't actually reach them yet. Unless we could have. I mean, not that I can see. Assume we must go there later. Weird. So I guess we have even more levels than we might have than I originally expected. Well, it seems like we have like I guess last time we had like 6 more levels or something. Looks like we might have maybe even double that if we had to go downwards, then right, then up, then we end. Is that going to be the last level then? One of the levels over there. Weird. You get a little preview of it, but that's alright. I guess we'll just sort of see what the lore is. I don't really know what a good place to put you is, but... The only anxiety one could have was of being the last person to die. What a waste of food with no one around to eat it. What? I will say cannibalism is not one of the traits or themes I'd expect it to be covered in Stephen's Sausage Roll. Stone tree. Weird. Interesting how it's like a death toll. Also, why are there so many ladders here leading to nowhere? I wonder if there's a secret here. If you put the sausage like somewhere else to hold up this island? I don't know where you could put it though. So I think we just, you know, we'll play the fool for now, and we'll do this usual thing of having a stone tree be like this. Weird. Okay. Huh, okay. I mean, it's kind of baiting you to just be like... Oh. Oh, interesting. We can't really do much. Hold on. Can we put the sausage somewhere else? No, it has to be there. Nowhere else would save a tree. I don't know why it starts with like a sort of a death knell or something. Of a bell. It's a bit spooky, isn't it? Oh god, not that. Nope. I mean, the only thing we can do is push us downwards. I suppose we could push it upwards and ride on it. I don't know why we would do that. This has seemed wholly non-useful. Okay, so the difficult part of this level is I don't even know where to start because we can only push this down over here. We can't actually make it to that sausage. We had to push it down one further to make it to the sausage, but for that to be the case, we need it to be held up. Okay, so probably what we had to do is we had to go the long way round. Is that doable with only one sausage? That doesn't seem doable. Why is this block here? You're a very annoying block. You know that block? Probably does know that. It's probably really like happy about it, be like, heh heh heh. What an evil block am I? I don't know why it's speaking like it's in a nursery rhyme or something. What on earth do we do here? Wow, this is bewildering. I don't even know how to start on this level. I don't even know how to interface with it. It's so, like, difficult to do anything. It's so restrictive is probably the word. Seems like a bad idea. Drowned like we're criminals. In the bathhouse. Too soon. No, we can't do this with only one sausage. We can't go around a corner with only one sausage and only one hanging over island. The reason it was possible on that level is because we had two other islands. Another sausage to hold up the sausage as it rounded the corner. What's this one called? Maybe it's a helpful stone tree. Certainly has some sort of strange death element to this, doesn't it? Do we have like another sausage somewhere? It seems impossible thus far, so I'm a little bit confused of what to do. What on earth is this? It's possible we had to do this level first. Memories of mass feasts became premonitions of funeral rites. Memories of mass feasts became premonitions of funeral rites. Children beheld the jellied oozing of their parents and an ocean of eyes. Why? What is going on in this game? Why is it so horrific? No, there's no way that can be right because we absolutely need a sausage to hold that down. So we have to be able to solve that level with what we got right now, which is crazy to think about. Why is this island so weird? There must be something to it. Like, why is there a ladder here? There's not even a... What? Do you think the stone tree is a bait? We're not actually meant to save a stone tree. We're meant to actually do, like... I don't know. But we're actually meant to do something super wild, which you've never seen coming. And save some part of this island instead? You might be like, how are you going to save literally any part of this island? I don't know, okay. There's just a lot of ladders here and I'm a little bit confused by it. Certainly seems incorrect is probably my assessment of that. I just don't really know what's going on. I think there must be something very fundamentally obvious I'm missing about this level, and I have just noticed it's been about half an hour, so we will end up rounding off this episode here, but I don't know what to do. I literally just have no idea how to even interface with this level yet, but we'll figure it out. So for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Steven Sausage Roll. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.